Sixers. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 5, Quentin. At power forward, at 6'8", number 9, Terry Jr. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for Tyrese Maxey?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Here's Grimes. Now, here is George. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the inside, Oubre with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Maxey against Curry. Pass to Oubre. Rocket 2. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Paul George making his last shot. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
And here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. Maxey looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Offensive rebound. Here's Curry. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Embiid. George passes to Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got 6.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now, here's Butler. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
First team foul.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
At the line for one.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Let's check out some stats for Draymond Green. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Here's Grimes. 9 points last game out. Back to George. 5 to shoot. The 3. That shot misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Podziemski with it. George picks him up. Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That's good for George on the assist by Embiid. George has got his second bucket.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Oubre.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. Embiid finds Maxey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Maxey. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Maxey. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Now, here's Curry. He had 15 points last outing. Curry against George. Good, nice job down low. George has got 6. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Challenge to move.
Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
George passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Green with a screen on Maxey. Curry can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Out left to the wing. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 4 from past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes, guarded by Curry. Here's Maxey. Podziemski grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Shots good from Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Now Podziemski. Still yet to score. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. Now, here's George. George double-teamed. Over to the left wing. Sinks the triple. Grimes has got 9.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Now, here's Green. He had 15 points last outing. Outside Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. Fields checked in for the Warriors. Butler against Oubre. A floater. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Damn it. Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Hield against Maxey. Jackson Davis.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Here's Butler. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Maxey with the screen on Collins. Butler against Collins. Butler passes to Maxey. Pocket 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jackson Davis.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
The first one falls. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. The Warriors also with a sub. Spencer's checked in. That one misses.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hield against Maxey. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 8 points.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
2 minutes.
Butler against Edwards. Pass to Spencer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hield against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Hield. Takes a 3. Maxey, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Spencer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And he makes the first. Walker's checked in for the 76ers. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's denied. Here's Spencer, guarded by Walker. Spencer, the pass to Hield. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They call him Buddy Buckets for a reason. He's not just a shooter, he is a certified scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And the 76ers making a change here. Doughton's checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And Hield, no good on that one.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Edwards, shot is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Butler against Curry. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Warriors trail by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Payton throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Hield outside. It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Yabusele. Jackson-Davis defending. Broke loose. Curry against Butler. Payton passes to Curry. Can't get it to fall. 76ers trailing. Here's Council. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Council's got his first points of the night. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here is Hield. He had 16 points in the win against Charlotte. From 10 feet out, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they recover it. Here's Curry with the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Council. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
The 76ers trail by 5. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Warriors.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Butler with the ball. Now Green defending. Abu Saleh kicks to Butler. Embiid in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
Healed outside. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Healed outside. Pass to post. Butler against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. Rebound by Butler.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
First one falls for him. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career, but he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Butler against Curry. Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Now here's Curry.
Who's watching him?
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jared Butler.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Paul George, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Hield. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now, here's Oubre. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Podziemski. Still without a basket. Curry's shot is off.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but the defense was waiting on him that time.
Pass to Grimes. From the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid with it. Here's Yabusele. Oubre passes to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. Here's Yabusele, defended by Butler. Oubre can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5. To the paint. Butler with the bucket down low.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the left wing. And George kicks to Oubre. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. The second chance effort. Launches a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Podziemski with it, defended by George. Pass to Curry, shoots the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Grimes passes to George. The offensive rebound and the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat in the offensive glass.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
George up top. He's defended by Podziemski. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by George, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance. in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 12. Releases from 15, and Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 5. Grimes passes to Embiid.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside, George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Moody. That's his
It
first
goes on
personal
Moses
foul.
Moody.
And you
Second
know,
team foul.
George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
The first free throw is good.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Curry. And George drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Moody's shot is off.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Oubre, a screen on Hield. And George kicks to Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Top of the key, Butler. Shoots over Oubre. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
They set the pick. And here's George for 3. Down low. George double team. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Podziemski finds Green. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield outside. Pass to Butler. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's George. Open jump shot off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we 76ers on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors trail by 3. Paul George is out there with Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Oubre outside. Outside, George. For Moody. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooter.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the Warriors pick up 3. Outside, George. Gets an open look and hits. 10 points for Paul George.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Now here's Curry. 25 points in the game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Throw good, Podziemski. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8, pocket 4. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Golden State moving the ball around. Oubre against Curry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's George. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Curry against Maxey. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
76ers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second free throw.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. Green with a screen on Oubre. Bounce pass, Butler. Green. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
I like that Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
He's off on the first.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And he's good on the second.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Now, here's Oubre. He has 7. Outside, George has to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. That's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
That's his first.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And Embiid drops them both.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Outside Butler. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Maxey finds Oubre. Inside. Here's Embiid. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 16. And it's Green with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside, George. Oubre sets the screen for George. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Maxey against Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Maxey with it. 8 points for him. And the shot goes down. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Pass to Green. Now Curry. Fires it up. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oubre can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 32 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Maxey passes to Oubre. George sets a screen for Oubre. Six to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Now here's Curry. He's got 32. And Green slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Oubre jacks up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Butler against Oubre. Outside Curry. Here's Moody. And no good. Excellent D there from George. Oubre outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Outside Butler. Curry against Maxey. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. On the wing, George. Defended by Moody. Oubre outside. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. Butler against Oubre. A floater. Dropping it in. Jimmy Butler.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Outside, George. In the corner, it's Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Curry. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now George. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off target from 3-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Podziemski. And here is Green. And here is Moody. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good. Moody hits them both. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Third is Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up.
Now here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. There's a good screen. And he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Butler against Edwards. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Here's Jackson Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Peyton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Yabusele. The rebound by Peyton. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Hield, defended by Butler. Jackson Davis with it. Back to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
The 76ers trail by 4. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Embiid. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hield outside. Butler, a screen on Butler. Walker against Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Peyton against Edwards. Tries again. And it's laid in by Payton. Payton's got his second bucket tonight.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Butler. Embiid with a screen on heel. Three-pointer. Butler carries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Three-pointer, heel. Rebound by the 76ers.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Embiid for the lead. The shot misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and heel. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the center position.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering it.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Joel Embiid.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Philadelphia making a change here. Batten's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Healed the pass to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Now Jackson Davis. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Butler against Curry. Outside, Payton. Curry passes to Hield. A three-pointer, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Curry kicks to Payton. Hield sets the pick for Payton. Driving inside. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 38 points.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Here's Grimes. Six on the shot clock. Butler from outside. And he's good on the three ball. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hield. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Butler with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Now Podziemski. Here's the three, and Stephen Curry hits the three. Curry's got 41.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Butler dishes to Embiid. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Some solid defense from Butler. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Embiid. Over Curry. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
To the inside. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Curry outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors trail by 3. Hield outside to tie it up. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Edwards passes to Butler. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Embiid with authority.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to post. Now Hield. Outside Curry. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Podziemski. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Grimes with the bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Curry against Butler. Fires away from outside. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler in the corner, down low. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And Maxey's subbed in for Butler. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Butler comes in for Buddy Hield. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Embiid. Jackson Davis defending. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Maxey hits them both.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Butler passes to Curry. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
George looking around. Over Moody. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Pass to Moody. Butler, a screen on George. Curry with it. He's covered by Maxey. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive
That one on Maxey.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good. Curry. The 76ers lead. Left side, George. Good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Pass to Podziemski. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Maxey against Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. George passes to Grimes. Embiid against Green. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
And Embiid drops them both. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. And the shot goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 56 points in the game.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Outside, Maxey shoots over Curry. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Inside, it's deflected. Pushing it up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Pocket 6. Back to Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Podziemski with it. Here's Curry. He's covered by Maxey. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Embiid. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Warriors trail. To tie it up. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Oubre, a screen on Green. To the middle. Maxey against Curry.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green finds Butler. And here is Curry. He's covered by Maxey. Butler against Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
How about the strength
inside there from Butler. Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he makes both from the line.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
All right, fans, it's halftime. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's go while we are the best fans in the NBA. I think it's time for all to get down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Embiid against Green. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. Oh, off target. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Curry. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's George. Back to Oubre. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got the first basket here in overtime for the 76ers. Podziemski with it. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. George passes to Maxey. Here he goes. Oubre inside the 3-point line. Off target from the wing. The Warriors shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Hands it from downtown.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Takes a step back. Here's Maxey. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Butler kicks to Curry. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Pass to Maxey. In overtime here, minute and a half off the clock. Here's Grimes. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Green with a screen on Maxey. Curry way outside. No good on the triple. Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Curry. Outside, George, 5 on the clock. Oubre for 3. They grab their own miss.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Butler against Oubre. Contact, Butler puts it in.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Embiid the screen. George with no one around. The 76ers again can't hit it. Warriors have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Here's Maxey. Sweet little floater.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
The Warriors trailing. And a deep 3 from Curry. He is hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers shooting the ball 43% from the field in OT. Oubre, a screen on Green. Embiid from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Here's Curry. Off with the layup. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's George. Draymond Green pulls it in. Here's Golden State. Count it!
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Guess what? It's time to get up and get loud.
Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. It's good.
Never want to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
looking around. Yes!
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green against Embiid. Six to shoot. Oh, no good. It's in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Lone man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Now here's Curry. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did on my teammates. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you.